Hi, this is David Dusek with Golfweek, golfweek.com, as well as USA Today Sports, and I'm joined by Brad Schweigert from PXG, and we've got new 0311 irons for 2021. What have you got there, Brad?
Well, we got our new Gen 4 series of irons, and similar to years past, we have 3 different models, the P, the XP, and the T.
Cool. Explain to me, it looks cosmetically like a very different iron from what we've seen from PXG.
Yeah, so one of the features that you see right away is the large center weight. There's a lot of functionality in that allows us to adjust the overall head weights, both heavier and lighter, very easily, not only for the consumer, for their request, but also it allows our fitters to go through the process of allowing consumers to experience both heavier and lighter. This is a brand new feature that most people have never really even experienced before.
What have you done to try and enhance distance or give people a little bit more yardage through these irons?
So I'm holding the P here, and just as you said, the P iron is really kind of a gain improvement iron in a player's package. And the way that we do that, for those not familiar with our technology, we have hollow body product. We were one of the first to do all hollow body products with polymer materials on the inside, and this is our Generation 4 product. And so over the years, we've learned a lot about that construction, how it all works together, and we continue to optimize not only the outside of the club, but the inside of the club. And one of the things that the Gen 4s feature is this X-Core technology, where we've put a lot of research and development into kind of making the perfect material for this application.
Now you still have a really thin face though, right? That's where a lot of this ball speed is going to come from.
Yeah, so our calling card is we have the thinnest face in golf, and the way we're able to achieve that is our face actually, and our outer structure works in conjunction with that core material to provide you know, the needed strength that you have to adhere to those high-speed impacts. We've taken to the razor's edge on the Gen 4, and we really optimized the material so it provides, it's soft enough to allow that face to flex and provides the strength that it needs, but you know, in a way that allows the face to get that maximum deflection, which gives you the max performance.
So you told me a little bit about the P iron, which is sort of like you're right in the middle, the game improvement club, but you've got clubs that sort of bracket that from a performance standpoint. Walk me through the other 2 clubs.
Yeah, so we're gonna jump down to the T, and the T stands for Tour. This iron has less offsets, a smaller blade, heel to toe, a little bit thinner sole. It has a lot of characteristics that's built into it to improve workability and performance. Players that are highly skilled want to manipulate and control that club face. Sure. And so, you know, we built a lot of those features in it. It's really kind of for a player that maybe played blades in the past, but they got to the point where it's like, I want something that's a little bit more forgiving, gives me a little bit more distance, but it still want all those playability factors with it. So, you know, that's our T product. And then on the other side, we have our XP, and the XP is a little bit longer blade, a little more offset. Okay. And then there's a lot of things that have gone into this. It's a wider sole, more forgiveness, so there's a lot of forgiveness factors, but it also, the XP stands for extreme performance. It's very much a distance product. For players that have lost distance over the years and want some of that back, this delivers.
So last thing here, cosmetically, when you look down, these clubs seem to blend together really well. Do you think it's going to be pretty easy for people to work with custom fitters to create blended sets that are going to sort of mix and match the best attributes of all 3?
If you look at these as a set inside of a golf club, you can easily blend, you know, all 3 sets together if you wanted. I'll have this one up here. You know, go XP in the long irons, P's in the middle, and T's in the short irons.
Cool. So if 2021 is going to be a year when you're going to be looking to get a new set of irons, you might want to talk to a good custom fitter about the new Gen 4 series of irons from PXG.